So, hey, welcome to Mom's Basement TV. So, playing Diablo 4 Hardcore Season 8. I'm liking it. There's some subtle changes to the gameplay that are really in line with how I enjoy playing the game. I don't always necessarily have time to play because I have work. I've got to go to the gym, tired. Sometimes I try to sit down and play, and within like 5-10 minutes, I'm just ready to go to sleep. And I've learned, or maybe just because it's my age, uh, that when I feel like that and I have the opportunity to, that it's probably best to just go to sleep, take the opportunity to get some rest. I've been doing that lately and felt a lot better. Seemed to have started to lose a lot of the stubborn weight that I was trying to get rid of. I got to be careful in this dungeon that I'm in right now because I can't necessarily afford to run into the butcher right now, I don't think. Not at that level that I could deal with him right now. And it is hardcore, so at any point I could die and just lose all the time that I put into this character. It's happened more than a few times. But it really reinforces trying to get better at the game, trying to understand, where did I make a mistake? What did I think would happen that didn't happen, and what did happen that I didn't think would happen? And yeah, try to work that out and try to do better. Find some progress. I mean, yeah, it's just a video game, but I mean, these are also skills that you use in everyday life too, and just practicing them. Different scenarios. You never know what's going to come up. Especially since I pretty much kind of drive for a living. At least maybe I do. Who knows? And yeah, you've got to be ready for any scenario that might pop up that you might need to maneuver through to find a safe avenue to get to. So it's a good skill to have, to just always be ready on the fly to deal with chaos, unbeknownst chaos in your midst. I'm not too sophisticated with all of this stuff about capturing my life in video, different camera angles and stuff like that. I bought a few cell phones. I got like 3, but I got to get some stands. Not stands, things to hold the camera on those different angles, and then you gotta sit down and edit it and put it all together. I've never been good with doing my homework. Always great with coming up with ideas, but never really in the execution department. I can admit that. That's probably true. But yeah, I was sitting here and I was playing and I was having a good time. I actually damn near smoke weed every day. But I actually stopped for a couple of days, and I don't know, I haven't stopped smoking weed for a couple of days for a very long time. And it was interesting. And I went out tonight and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go and purchase some rather, or what I hope is some rather potent or decent marijuana from a grower that I know to have pretty much the best stuff that I've ever had. So, yeah, I did that. I went and got some gas, drove around in my car a little bit, going fast. Just had fun, you know? And yeah, I'm just sitting here playing some games because I actually slept a lot this weekend. I don't know what was wrong with me. I slept like all day today. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta be reporting about 10 hours or so. It's not a problem. Blessing to have something to report to, at least for now. yeah, I have been just enjoying um, this. It's taken me a long time. It's funny when I go on YouTube, I see all these videos about blasting and getting to all these high levels already. I'm in the middle of this game right now. I'm gonna check how many hours I put into this one character and where I'm at now. Oh shit, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, see, and so just learning how I need to just chain everything together so that I'm not just sitting there spamming something that isn't spamming. Yeah, that was a duel. That was a duel, and I won it. But yeah, I've been enjoying. Oh, nice! This is a great skill. I should go equip this right now. Yeah, it's been taking me a long time to really gear up this season. Um, I don't really mind. I mean, whatever. I just play this thing. Like I said, I play this thing in my pastime and shit like that. But whenever I do sit down, I'm currently about at like level 38, 39 with a barbarian. Um, just playing hard mode, hardcore. So I just haven't been able to get the pieces to like make myself as I have been. Like one of my best characters I actually lost was a hardcore character. Like I had just figured it something out that was just really really working, and I was just really tired playing one night, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to bed. And I was in what's that thing called? It's a zone. Let me back up here. What's it called? This thing is Helltide. Yeah, I was in the Helltide, and I'm like, oh, let me just log out in the Helltide. And so I was just like, yeah, just log out. And then as I'm logging out, this demon spawns out of nowhere and just chops my fucking character down and died. And I think I've probably lost so many characters at this point that they're not even in the hall of characters and stuff. Because I mean, after that, you kind of crash out a little bit. You make a new one, but it's just like, oh, like I'm back to basics again. So, I mean, this is probably one of the few games I've ever had that I've really kind of played. Had to start from the beginning and just keep playing and playing and playing. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. You mostly start from the beginning in this game. If you play hardcore, if you play the Eternal Realm, I mean, it's just not the same. It isn't. Like last, so my second best character that I had last season, I was just like, yo, I'm feeling good about this, and I went and I fought like the guy at the Tree of Whispers. I forget his name, Van Varshan. Yeah, I fought Varshan and I beat him, and I stunned him again and I beat him again, and I was like, yeah. And I think at one point I was like, I went to the knight, and I played him, summoned him once, beat him, summoned him again, beat him again. Yeah. Then I went to go see Lord Zier, and I summoned him. Yeah, beat him, summoned him again, and he killed me. Damn. So I mean, it was tough, but I enjoy the challenge. I mean, it was fun. I learned a lot, and I mean, yeah, like, seasons change, and I mean, those characters are gone. They're still there, but I mean, this is like, like. So, and then the rub is that, well, not necessarily. So I can just put this somewhere else. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of geek out now. Look at what I'm doing, and just kind of set up my character again. Okay, so that's perfect. Wow, so I had the same so this season, because it was been so hard to get aspects. At one point I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna put the same aspect on two pieces of gear and put it on just so I can add two tempers to it. And so it gave me the new aspect that I want to use on a pair of gloves that I can now just put on rather than having to go put it on something else. But the thing is, if I lose this character at some point and I haven't destroyed these gloves and added the aspect, if I have to start a new character, I will not have this aspect. That's what I've learned. That sometimes I get brand new gear and it's just like, wow, this is a lifesaver. But because I'm playing hardcore, it's just like I should destroy it immediately because I'm probably gonna die at some point and have to start again. And it'll just be easier to start again with more aspects than having to do this shit again. So, and I got about 200 ovals. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll some ovals and I'm gonna destroy this aspect because that's just what players do. That's just what players do.